Kenyans want to pay for Tanzanian goods in dollars. Tanzania wants to pay for DRC goods in dollars. Egypt wants to pay. Why are we bringing dollars in the middle of our trade? And in the process, all our business people are stranded. Egypt cannot pay for our tea because they are looking for dollars. We cannot pay for their sugar because we are also looking for dollars. That steep price has cost us unnecessary trouble. I think it is important for us to figure out. Many of us are saying, oh, maybe we should move away from the dollar to the yuan. Maybe we should move away from the dollar to another currency. I suggest that we have a mechanism where we can settle all our payments, whether between our countries or externally, using our local currencies. And we have a mechanism like the one that has been put up by the Afri-Exim to settle all that so that we don't have to be hostage to any one currency or the other.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name is Hamilton Clarendon, and this is Chain Reaction. So you just heard it there, guys. That was the President Ruto, the president of Kenya. And he was, you heard it right there, man. They're tired of using the dollar to make local trades. Like, they've been doing it for years, and it's been used against them. We've seen it against Russia and Ukraine. Russia went to go attack Ukraine, and then the U.S. kicked them off the SWIFT system. We're going to talk about that. But let's take it back first to 1944, when the Bretton Woods agreement was signed and created. So 44 different delegates from different countries came to New Hampshire to sign an agreement. This is when they set up the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, and also the World Bank. So they use an International Monetary Fund for loans between countries, and the World Bank as well. So these 44 countries after World War II got together and decided to make a pact for international trade. That started pretty much the international system as we know. Now, we that system was kind of thrown to the wind when Richard Nixon took us off the gold standard. So at that time, before that, the dollar had the 2/3 of the world's gold reserves. So the dollar would be backed by gold, and the other countries' currencies were backed by the dollar because we had most of the gold. So when he took us off the gold standard, pretty much everything's off air. Everything's off air. That was 1971. So in 1971, the SWIFT was also created in that same time. So SWIFT stands for the Society of Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunications. So that was created to pretty much to facilitate payments, but just the messaging part, it was just a messaging layer. The actual money had to be sent through correspondent banks. So they would have to make multiple hops. So in those multiple hops, they had the Nostra Vostra accounts. So pretty much Nostra Vostra would be US has to set up an account in Europe to make that payment in Europe, just to make things a little easier. But that still took 2 to 5 business days for these transactions to be completed. And 3 to 7% of fees were generated. So it's time because of the different times of different countries, and also the high fees. And sometimes there was a percentage that didn't go through. I forgot what percentage that was. I think it was like 4 to 6% or something like that. But still, when you're sending thousands and millions, well, actually millions and trillions of dollars, that's a big thing. You don't want no problems with the money, but that's how it's been for since early 1900s. So now we have a new system, a new monetary system, blockchain system that the world wants. It's not about retail. It's not about you and me. They want the new system because it's going to save them time and money. So let's take specifically blockchains like RippleNet powered by XRP. It revolutionizes the way cross-border payments, settlements, and tokenization is handled, right? So it uses distributed ledger technology. right? So it's no longer jumping from bank to bank or Nostro or Vostro accounts. It's going peer to peer. So US can trade directly with China. No other banks included, like just directly to China. Or China can trade directly to Russia. Doesn't matter. It's not, and instead of taking 2 to 5 business days, you can do it in 3 to 5 seconds using XRP technology. 3 to 5 seconds. And it's less of a fraction of a cent. It's less than a fraction of a cent to make these payments. So they're saving them not only time, but money as well. And the network hasn't went down. So there's no outages or anything, nothing to mess up the money, the movement of the money. So we think about retail and us, me and you. Stop thinking about me and you. Thinking about governments and institutions all around the world trading money. The Bank of America transacts, they move trillions of dollars a day. JP Morgan moves $1 trillion a day. So it's bigger than us. It's bigger than retail. So I know a lot of you have been scared. A lot of you have been wondering, like, what is this? Like, what it is? This is what it is. It's going to make payments move faster, cheaper, and more securely, right? And then within that, there's tokenization, where they can tokenize real estate, commodities, and equities. They're going to try to tokenize everything. I should have brought that video too. Actually, I showed that video last time. They're going to tokenize everything, guys. I didn't show that video. I'm gonna show that video next time. So I got another video here. Here's another video. This is a politician in South Africa. Listen what he says.
I have no time for borders. Why? I have no time for colonialism. They don't have borders in Europe. But when it comes to us, they say, no, you must have borders. Why? The division of of Africa is what makes them thrive. They thrive on the division of the African continent. Can you imagine the minerals of DRC combined with the minerals of South Africa and with a new currency based on the minerals? What we can do to the dollar if we become a United States of Africa with our minerals alone? We can collapse the dollar. We can collapse the strong pound that is based on gold, yet they don't have a gold mine. So why do you allow such things? I have no time with the minerals of South Africa and with a new currency based on the mineral. If we become a United States of Africa.
United States of Africa, that's what he said. United States of Africa, that's big. You know, I actually had a thought about that before, but you know, I'm nowhere near. I'm a pawn right now, but you don't understand how huge that is, guys. To United States of Africa, to everything comes from over there. Gold, diamonds, every minerals they're talking about, like backing the currency by minerals. They're gonna do. We're only talking about a financially when it comes to the cryptocurrency and blockchain, but we don't know what this stuff is really going to do yet. Like this stuff, just like the internet, nobody knew what the internet was going to be. Nobody knew there was going to be a Google or a YouTube to share videos or to search the web, the wide web at the speed we do it today. Nobody knew that was coming. But so same for the blockchain and cryptocurrency. We're only scratching the surface, like, and it's been financial right now, but we have no idea what else is going to be created and done when everything's regulated in the United States and around the world. So guys, have I made you believe yet? If not, don't worry, there's more coming. We're going to educate you some more. XRP all the way. I just heard too, Trump is he wants to make US the crypto capital of the world. So tokens like HBAR, XLM, Cardano, and XRP, of course, all spiked up after election. I mean, everything spiked up, but these tokens really, really, really are spiking right now. And because he wants to make America the crypto capital of the world, and he's going to be pushing these talks right now. There's no truth to this yet. I'm just hearing talks, just hearing rumors, but I have a feeling it's going to be awesome. It's going to be great. And I'm holding this stuff and I'm just waiting. Like, I've already bought. I can't buy no more. I quit my job. This is what I do. I do podcasts and I do videos. I do music. So I really can't put no more in crypto now, but I built my bag as much as I could the last 2 years. And I can't build no more, but I am staking some, and I am just I'm just sitting back and watching. Now I'm in the profit. It went up 3 times. XRP went up from 55 cents from when I bought it to $1.50. I'm sure it's around like $1.47 right now. I haven't looked, but guys, it's about volume and time. This is what I learned: volume and time. I read a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And then I bought the game. When I played the game, I realized that if you gotta buy stock, if you're gonna buy stock, you gotta buy a lot of that stuff for you to make $10,000, $20,000, $100,000. Like, you can't just buy a few. You gotta buy a lot. So that's what I did with crypto, because it's the fastest moving marketplace of assets right now. That it's the fastest moving industry right now. So I put everything I could in crypto. And I'm just holding. I got the volume, and I'm holding, and I'm waiting on time. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to push my business. I'm going to do what I love to do. And this is one of them. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed. And ladies, hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.